Hi, this is Sambo. Welcome back to this Let's Play for DC Universe Online. You're back with Blaze Purple on the Darkness Falls PvE server. So let's hop straight in and carry on from where we left off last time, which, if you remember, was out the front of the Chinese Mannheim Theatre. And we'd just come across a random quest giver out in the world, as opposed to following the quest line of our major story arc. And there he is. Let's wait for it all to stream in. I think Fraps plays around with the frame rate every now and then, which is a bit of a pain. While it's doing that, actually, I might hop into the settings and just try a couple of tweaks to the audio. Turn up the voices and effects and see if that hopefully be able to actually hear stuff this time. Having all sorts of problems with the sounds. Anyway, so this is just a random quest, so let's see what he has to say.
Do you see her? Madame Dia perches atop the theatre, greedily using her cursed amulet to entomb the incorporeal. Free her from that talisman. Use it to call back the souls of the dispossessed.
Alright, one of the things you'll notice is there's so much voice work in this game. Very, very rarely do you have to read through walls of text. Everything is voiced. It's just amazing. It voiced everything. So let's see. This is something that's just popped up, so we'll accept that. So you'll see now my quest objectives have updated to defeat Madame Dia, or Day, or whatever. And there it is. My current active quest is the exploration stuff we were on last time, but I actually want to do this one that we've just picked up, so I'm going to activate that. And you'll see that on my mini-map the quest location is right nearby, and that's because she's up the top of this theatre apparently. So let's hop up and take a look. I'd say that's her there. There she goes. So now you're going to be able to see the ranged abilities of this character. Got my laser beams. Go in. I'm going to set myself on fire, and I'm going to do a big blast. And that's knocked her back. While she's falling, I can keep up the ranged attack. So this is aerial combat, and again, it's great fun in PvP, aerial combat. And there we go. And look at that, I achieved a feat as well. So not only did I knock her out, but I got level 5, and I received some cash and an item, and I'll obviously have new skill points, etc. And what I can do is have a look at my objectives now, and I've actually got a second part of this, which is to subdue soulless and beckon their souls to return to the living. So I'd say that's these guys. Hopefully I've got the sound away from him. Big power attack. Pretty sure they're the people we have to subdue, beckon their souls. I'm not sure.
Fresh soul Faust. Fresh soul Faust.
Boom! Now, before I forget, let's actually spend my talent point. You know what? That sounds like it's going to be too loud. honestly, the sound settings just seem to want to change all on their own. Never mind. Okay, so I have a skill point currently, so I still won't be able to use it in here because I need to be level 9 before I can up my movement powers. But let's have a look in the weapons. So hand blaster, I've got available 3 more I can choose from. So what do we got here? A leap attack, interrupts and deflects strong range sustained or charge up attacks with a melee attack. From playing in the beta, that's a neat one because that closes you in on the enemy straight away, so I'll possibly get that one. Meteor blast hurls a giant energy ball at the target. Hold right mouse button twice. And I've got power discharge, blasts power from your hands at surrounding enemies. That's tap right, tap left. Now remember all of those from the beta, all really cool actually. But let's do the leap attack one for now because that allows me to close in fast. So I'll take that one, and that's just holding the left mouse button. So we'll give that a go. Now I need to find out what it is I need to do exactly in this quest. Subdue the soulless and beckon their souls. Right, pretty sure that we basically have to beat down on them and then use them, if you know what I mean. So and you'll see on my map I've got a city block area that I can actually find them in, so I'm probably just out of that area, so we'll hop over the other side. And there we go, there's the souls. Let's try this new power. Wham! And there we go. Let's use this person.
Whoa, that was dope!
Awesome, so obviously I turned back into a normal human. And these are nice and easy.
Hey, thanks dude.
2 of 15. Seriously, absolutely love this this combination of power set and weapons. Now you'll notice there, someone asked me in one of my videos, what happens if you get in combat, can't you just fly away? When you're in combat, your movement speed is severely limited. You can still fly, but it's limited. So let's test that. Here I'm going to attack this guy. You see, as I try to fly away, I'm moving really slowly. And I mean, we're really early into my leveling, and I've still got so many different ways of being able to attack and beat up on these mobs with a combination of my weapons.
You're like my hero.
Yeah, you're a hero. A combination of different weapons and different skills. See that time is running out. I've only got a limited amount of time to actually perform that before they despawn.
Whoa, that was dope.
Alright, so we got 6 of 15.
Whoa, that was dope.
I've gone out of the zone. Again, you can see on your mini-map the zone that they're in. Uh-oh, big guy. Again, the combat is just so much fun. Really action orientated, really hands-on, really visceral. It's just, you know, you're not just sitting around pushing ability buttons. another player.
You're like my hero.
There's another player up there with a super speed upgrade already. Got to get to level 9 to get that. What are we up to? Level 5. Break out of that ability, out of that stun rather, and switch to range to finish him off.
Hey, thanks, dude.
Tag a couple, try to. Right, 11 to 15. Smack. And of course, all this time I'm getting XP and energy and items. Alright, big beatdown time. Stunned. Nice. Oops, he's spawned in again. You can see those other ones, I've missed out on my opportunity to actually, I missed on all of those, to actually steal their souls or subdue them or whatever. Whoops. Alright.
Whoa, that was dope. You're like my hero.
Alright, so that's done. Let's just fight for the hell of it, because combat's so much fun. Oh, we're both stunned.
Hey, thanks, dude.
Alright, now let's go hand in the quest. And we can see where it is, either on the mini-map there, rather on the map or on the mini-map. The big purple light there shows us.
You are victorious! My thanks for doing what I could not. Now the long path of my atonement lies before me.
Alright, so it's saying to hit J to access my journal, and there's a quest there ready to be completed, and I'm going to get some cash and some consumable items. And a bunch of XP, and I've got more mail as well. And speaking of items, let's just hop in here and see what we've got. Got some stuff to sell, and I've got a collection, another street sign, which I'll add to that collection. 2 of 6 now, so that's good. Alright, so we're running out of time. The next episode, what we'll do is we will pop into the major storyline quest, which is this Perils of Zatanna one. So if I activate that, you'll see that I should get some voiceover from Wonder Woman. Let's see, it's saying I have to search Madame Xanadu's magic shop for Zatanna. Let's see what happens if I activate that.
Thanks to you, we know Faust has Zatanna captive nearby, guarded by his enslaved soulless victims. Go, free Zatanna, and defeat his plans!
Alright, thank you, Wonder Woman. And that big yellow glow over there is obviously the area that I need to get to. Let's see if we can find any... This is a dance competition by the looks of things. There's some really cool characters that have been made, gotta say. Collectible. Oh, bugger, looks like someone else is already getting it. Let's see. Oh, I can get it as well.
I'm Jack Ryder, and you are wrong if you think you're immune to sorcerers like Felix Faust.
He's thousands of years old, and he sold his soul to demons not once, not twice, but dozens of times. We should get this guy to run the economy. Now he's in Chinatown stealing souls to conquer the flame of life. And if you think his mages can't steal yours, well, friend, you are wrong.
As you can see, they're relatively detailed for that particular one. They're all actually like that. Lots and lots of background story and detail. Love it. Alright, so here we are at our major storyline instance. Next episode we'll enter the Chinese magic shop and kick some ass. So let's see if these emotes are working now. Until next time, can we sleep? Let's see if we can sleep. Yes, it's time to go sleepy bobos. Alright, see you later.